bringing you a glimpse of the airwaves from the heartland of America.
Alpha Fox, Zero Fox.
Alpha Fox, Zero Fox. Good to hear you. 5 and 9.
There we go. Alpha Fox, Zero Fox.
I'm Michael, Alpha Foxtrot, Zero Foxtrot.
Are you live streaming this?
Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to another live stream of Heartland Ham Radio. My name is Michael. My amateur radio call sign is AF0F, Alpha Foxtrot, Zero Foxtrot. I'm coming to you live today from my home QTH here in Kansas City. Happy Saturday, everybody. It's a big weekend on the air. There are several big QSO parties that are going on this weekend. We've got the New England QSO party. We've got the 7th call area QSO party, which is a whole bunch of states. We've got Indiana and Delaware QSO parties. So there'll be a lot of folks on the air this weekend. It'll be a lot of fun. If you're new to amateur radio, I got a question after one of the live streams, like, what is a QSO party? So let me describe that just real quick. A QSO party is basically just a big friendly get-together on the air. You have a set time that the things start. It's usually over a day or a weekend. And basically, amateur radio operators try to make as many short contacts as possible. They're trying to get different counties within a state. They're trying to get as many, if they're in that state, they're trying to make contact with as many other states as possible. There's all sorts of ways that the scores are calculated. But each contact is basically just a real quick exchange. You give your call sign, possibly like a location, and then like a signal report is usually the exchange that you give. It's not about having a bunch of fancy equipment or anything like that, and it is usually a little bit lower pressure than doing one of the CQ Worldwides or one of those types of contests. So it's a real easy way to kind of nudge into contesting. And so I got a question after one of the streams, like, hey, could you explain exactly what a QSO party is? So just a quick introduction to what a QSO party is. If we happen to run into any Parks on the Air activators, we'll probably try and get them in the log. We'll kind of see how things are going this morning and how the bands are. And let's see, I'll be narrating as we go. So if you got any questions, pop them into the chat, or if you're watching the live stream after the stream ends, you can pop them in the comments. I'm also good on QRZ if you want to send me an email, and I'll get back to you just as quick as I can. So I'll be narrating as we go. If you've got any questions at all, just pop them in there, and let's go ahead and get started. Let's see if we can get on the air. I see some activity on the waterfall, and let's bring the radio audio in and see what we can get on the air today. All right, good morning. Hey, I see we got some folks already in the chat. We got Kyle. Good morning. He's got a new call sign, November 9, Zulu. Awesome. Congrats, Kyle, on the new call sign. And we got Pedro in the call. Finally got my call sign, Echo Alpha 1, Kilo Bravo Romeo. Awesome. Congratulations, Pedro. Glad you got that call sign. I am using N1MM today. I started to set up N3FJP. They have got different applications for each of the QSO parties. It's not a problem usually if there's 1 or 2 QSO parties going on, but the fact that there's 4 going on this weekend, N1MM is going to make this a lot easier. They have actually got a mode that you can put it in for a single contest for all 4 of these QSO parties. So it will keep track of everything by state and make it real easy. So you might see a little bit different layout here. I'm going to be using N1MM today, but if you got any questions and or tips, I've used N1MM a couple times from a couple of contests, but if you got any tips or tricks, certainly let me know. The 7th area QSO party started at 8 a.m. Kansas City time. So it's been going on for a little over an hour. Let's see, the Indiana QSO party, I think, starts at 10 a.m. The New England QSO party starts this afternoon at 3 p.m. And these are all Central Time, U.S. Central Time Zone. So anyway, there's different start times for all these. But the cool thing about N1MM is they've got the ability, they've created a special contest mode that can do all 4 of the exchanges. So that'll be real handy and not having to switch in and out of different contest modes. So. All right, let's see who we got. See lots of activity. I'm going to actually start down here a little lower, down here in the extra and advanced area, and see. Looks like there's some folks maybe down here.
I wouldn't go to sleep on that. Go ahead. Well, I got insurance, but...
That sounds like a rag chew. All right, we're seeing some folks. I did upgrade to...
K7 Zulu, Sierra Delta.
7 Zulu, Sierra Delta.
CQ7QP, K7 Zulu, Sierra Delta.
Alpha Fox, Zero Fox.
Alpha Fox, Zero Fox, 59 Oregon, Curry County.
QSL, 59 Kansas, Kilo Sierra. just going to check a couple things here.
November Sugar 0, Quebec, 59 Oregon. North Dakota, thank you. QRZ, K7 Zulu, Sugar Delta.
All right, got the first one in the log.
Florida, Fox Lima.
Thanks, Florida 73. QRZ, November 7 America. Anybody anywhere from N7A? Two of you in there. Who's the Charlie Echo Delta?
All right. Looks like the bands are in okay shape this morning.
All right, Virginia, KN4, Charlie Echo Delta, 59, Arizona, Graham County, Golf Hotel Mike. 73, QRZ, November 7 America.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Victor Echo 3, Oscar Echo Oscar, 59, Arizona, Graham. 73, QRZ.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Kilowatt.
Slide up here just a little bit and do a quick tune on this. I don't know why my power output's just a little low there.
Thanks for another one. QRZ, November 7 Alpha.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
November 4 Zulu Alpha Delta. Is that right? You're 59 Arizona, Graham.
Yes, Julia Alpha Delta, unfortunately, after 59 Florida.
Wait, there's two of you, two of you in there. Who's the Zulu Delta? The Zulu Delta?
Kilo Zulu 4 Zulu Delta.
Zulu 4 Zulu Delta, 59 Arizona, Graham. Golf Hotel Mike.
59 Atlanta, Georgia, Westland, 73.
George, okay. Who's the other Zulu Delta?
November 4 Juliet Alpha Delta.
November 4 Juliet Alpha Delta, 59 Arizona, Graham.
I think it's Zulu.
59 Florida, thank you.
Thanks, 73 QRZ, November 7 America.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
November Sierra 8 Golf, 59 Arizona, Graham. Golf Hotel Mike.
Good signal, 59 in Ohio.
OHIO 73.
Oh, he's fading on me.
QRZ, November 7 America.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Alpha Fox 0 Fox, November 59 Arizona, Graham.
QSL, 59 Kansas, Kilo Sugar.
73 QRZ.
All right, he heard me.
Kilo, Foxtrot 4 X-ray.
Okay, what's your county of it? Oh, sorry. WSA. So what's your county?
Let's see, I'm in Yavapai, so it's Yankee Victor Papa, okay?
QSL.
Thanks a lot for the call, 73, November Delta, 7 Kilo.
November Delta, 7 Kilo.
Looking for anybody, anywhere, November Delta, 7 Kilo. Norway Delta, 7 Kilo, contact.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox, 59 Arizona, Yankee Victor Papa.
QSL, 59 Kansas, Kilo Sugar.
November Delta, 7 Kilo.
A little slow on my,
Alpha Fox, 59 Arizona, Yankee Victor Papa.
wanted to check that autofill that was in there.
Thank you, November Delta, 7 Kilo.
The voice sounds familiar. Yeah, they're pretty light.
59 Whiskey Alpha, Yankee Alpha Kilo. What's the state? The state? So what's your state again? KR4 BOP, what's your state again? Okay, all right, 73 W7 Romeo, Charlie. CQ7 QP, Whiskey 7 Romeo, Charlie. Sierra Hotel something, again?
Kind of right in the middle of that hashy portion of my spectrum.
Yours at W7 Romeo, Charlie. CQ7 QP, Whiskey 7 Romeo, Charlie.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Alpha Fox 0 Fox, 59 Whiskey Alpha, Yankee Alpha Kilo.
QSL, 59 Kansas, Kilo Sierra.
Thanks, Kansas, W7 Romeo, Charlie. CQ7.
All right, we got them. Ugh.
November Charlie 4 Delta Juliet. November Charlie 4 Delta Juliet. 59 Oscar Romeo, Charlie Oscar Lima. Roger that.
that you're 59 North Carolina, November Charlie. Thank you, 73.
Oh, man, right in the middle of that noise. I'm going to bring in a... So I can get this noise filter popped in here. Wait, not really helping there. Right in the middle of that hash. We had a power outage last Saturday. I was up here operating on the battery, and I still had this hashy noise. So I don't know what's. It's nothing in my house and nothing in my neighbor's house. So I'm not sure what this is. I don't know if I can get an exchange out of him. Let's see if he comes back up. Oh, it's hard to listen to. I have to come back to him. Alpha Fox, 0 Fox. QSL 59 Kansas, Kilo Sugar. All right, we got him. Whew, that one was a little tough.
November 8, India, calling 7. Okay, what state are you in? Mississippi, Kilo Fox 7 Juliet Zulu, got it. Kilo Fox 7 Juliet Zulu. Thank you, QR, then November 7 Papa Delta.
November Charlie 4 Delta Juliet.
November Charlie 4 Delta Juliet. 59 Washington, Pierce, Whiskey Alpha Papa, India Echo.
Roger that, you're 59 North Carolina, November Charlie, 70.
Thank you, QR, then November 7 Echo Papa Delta.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot. 59 Washington, Pierce, Whiskey Alpha Papa, India Echo.
QSL 59 Kansas, Kilo Sierra.
Thank you, QR, then November 7 Echo Papa Delta.
All right, we've gotten a few in here so far.
59 is Central Florida.
Yeah, that sounds like somebody pouncing.
Delta X-ray, contact.
November 7 Delta X-ray.
7QP, November 7 Delta X-ray, Norway 7 Delta X-ray, contact.
Get him dialed in a little better.
November 7 Delta X-ray, Norway 7 Delta X-ray.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Kilo Delta 4 Papa Oscar Papa, you're 59 Whiskey Alpha Italy Sugar Lima.
59 into Central Florida, over.
Hey, thanks a lot, appreciate it. November 7 Delta X-ray.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Alpha Fox 0 Fox, thanks. 59 Whiskey Alpha Italy Sugar Lima.
QSL 59 Kilo Sugar.
Thank you, November 7 Delta X-ray.
All right, we got him. Ooh, that one's really light. He's really light. Let's keep rolling. Come back to them. That was a big swath of nobody in there. Rag chew. Might be a POTA. It's really light. All right, right, let's go. Let's just go take a spin.
QC POTA, QC POTA, QC 571, November 2, and we'll see you over on QC POTA for US 9092.
Let's take a spin through 40 here, just on the off chance we can snag somebody.
WC0L. Oh, I hear somebody.
Somebody's in here. Might just be on the edge of 40 meters here for till sunset.
Did I make a call? Did I make a call?
It's around 7,200. Stay right away from that.
Yep, Britannica with always a maroon color in here.
See some folks spotted, but not hearing any of the sevens. There's Mike Zulu Whiskey. Yeah, he's too light. Anybody up here a little higher?
And I think
For big conditions, we did well.
All right. Well, it was worth a shot. Let's also let's see here. Let's see if there's anything on 15. Ooh, there's something. Somebody's in here. Or contest. That's probably another contest. I think there's a couple international contests going on too. Yeah, 15 seems a little dead. Let's jump down to 10 meters here. See some spot. There's one spot. I think 20 is going to be where it's at for right now. Might see some more folks maybe as Indiana comes online here at the top of the hour. All right, let's go back to 20.
There you go.
Got a couple rag chews going down here on the lower part. Anybody got anything fun going on in their shack this weekend? I'm still tinkering around with my grounding project. Having some landscaping done, so I didn't want to be out there messing with the coax while the landscaping was being done.
Q7QP from N7A, November 7 America.
Already got N7A.
Taking contact, November Delta 7 Kilo, Norway Delta 7.
Got them.
please try to the Norway United only. Go ahead.
N7N.
Okay, Norway United 0 Norway. You're 59 Whiskey Alpha. Golf Radio November. Okay.
Golf Radio November.
I copy 59 Missouri. Thank you very much. And 73 that way from Whiskey 7 Bravo Japan in November contest.
Oh, Whiskey 7 Bravo Japan.
Is that a Yankee Bravo 5? Whiskey Bravo 5 Oscar Bravo, Roger. Okay, you're 59 here in Washington State. Whiskey Alpha.
Boy, this QSB's kind of bad.
Okay, there's a Kilo Fox 8 Echo Uniform Bravo, Roger.
Echo
Okay, the Kilo Fox 8, Echo United, go ahead. Okay, Kilo Fox 8, Echo United Radio.
He sounds pretty good.
Whiskey Alpha Golf Radio November, go ahead. I copy 59 Ohio. Thank you for that. 73s. From Whiskey 7, Bravo, Juliet, and November contact.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Okay, there's a Kilo Delta 6 Alpha. Kilo Delta 6 Alpha, go ahead.
Got a little bit of a late start this morning. Ran a 5K early this morning, so I was up before sunrise to run a 5K race for a work event, so that's why I got a late start this morning. QSB is kind of up and down a little bit this morning.
A Whiskey 1 station, go ahead. Okay, Whiskey 1, Whiskey
Hopefully he holds in there.
And your mobile.
I was going to bring up a list of the multipliers, but it's all the counties and all the states for all these QSO parties, and it just was like too incredibly hard to read, so I just ignored that. So obviously got the call entry box there at the top, the band map on the left side. In the middle, I've got my super check partial, as well as N1MM has got kind of a super check partial on steroids. It's got the super check partial, but it's also got spots. It's also got call history, from if you've worked them before. It's got 5 different columns that you can kind of check a call in. So
take care of that wave 73. From Whiskey 7 Bravo, Japan in November, contact.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox. Oh, I lost him.
Kilo Juliet 5, India Echo.
There he is.
Roger.
Really dropping down there, though.
Okay, 59 to Whiskey Alpha. That's
Let's see if I can clean this up a little bit.
Golf Radio November, okay? I copy 59 Texas. Thank you very much. In 73. This is Whiskey 7, Bravo, Juliet, November. The 7QP contest, QRZ.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
59 Lima, big signal. Your 59 Whiskey Alpha, Golf Radio November. Go ahead.
Currently set up just to do SSB. I don't know if I'll do any CW or not.
India 73s, and thanks for the call. Is that a Whiskey 9 Quebec?
He's got a pretty good pileup he's going. I don't
Whiskey 9 Quebec.
hear many of the other stations, though.
Whiskey Alpha, Golf Radio November. Go ahead. Copy 59 Illinois. Thank you for this. It's a big signal out of Illinois. Take care in 73 QRZ.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Okay, there was a Lima Bravo something.
I did upgrade my Flex to the 4.2 software this week, so that was pretty uneventful, actually. Followed the process. You do have to uninstall a bunch of stuff. They rewrote the DAX, which is their digital audio exchange, the way they get the audio channels.
This is Whiskey 7.
Was super happy I was able... Hold on a second.
QP contest. QRZ.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
November 6th, Alpha Radio, big signal, your 59.
The original DAX drivers, you had to turn off some memory protection features and things like that to get them to work, and now I was able to turn all those Windows level kind of kernel protections back on, so that was nice. I think there was core isolation, there was memory protection, some of those things.
Your 59 Whiskey Alpha Golf.
Very strong.
November, go ahead.
See if I can catch him on the upswing here.
I copy 59 Indiana. Thank you much in 73's QRZ.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Okay, who's the station ending in Whiskey?
Kilo Radio 4, Echo Quebec,
Whiskey, Bravo 5, Bravo Whiskey.
Hey, Alan. Alpha Charlie 4, Hotel India. Yep, we're all set to go, so hopefully we work you.
Nice signal out of Louisiana.
I don't know if you noticed, Alan, you made contact with Cal in one of his DX Commander videos recently. I don't know if you heard it or not, but at the end when he's testing everything, I think you get in there, so I almost tagged you in a comment with the time code. I don't know if you do that or not.
Okay, was that in November Alpha 4 Delta X-ray?
Cal is the owner and designer of the DX Commander antennas. He's got a very active YouTube channel.
I copy 59 Missouri. Thank you. And 73's QRZ.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
This is Whiskey 7, Bravo, Japan, November, for the 7th Land QSO Party, CQ contest and listening, over.
Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot.
Okay, who's the station with Alpha Tango? Go ahead.
Yeah, Alpha Tango. I don't know if he hears me.
November 9, Echo Alpha Tango, big signal, your 59 Whiskey Alpha, Golf Radio, November.
Well,
go
he's
ahead.
over 9 now. I'm going to get him. This would be the time to get him.
Illinois, thank you, India Lima. Thank you very much, in 73.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Okay, who's the Kilo Fox? QRZ, this is Whiskey 7, Bravo, Japan, November, contest.
Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot.
Calling CQ contest from Whiskey 7, Bravo, Juliet, November, contest.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Okay, station Indian Golf.
Darn it. I think he thought I was Kilo Fox.
I copy 59 Colorado. You're 59 Whiskey Alpha.
Oh, that's good you did hear it, Alan. That's awesome.
Roger.
He was kind of cutting together calls at the end of that video, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's Alan.
Okay, who's the Alpha Mike Kilo? The Alpha Mike Kilo, go ahead.
I was kind of up in Cal's area when I was visiting England last week, and just where we were at and schedules with the train to get back down into London. I didn't get a chance to, get super near his area. It would have been kind of out of the way, but I was pretty close.
I copy 59 Michigan. Thank you.
Hey, good morning, John. November 8th, Sierra Golf Mike. Appreciate you saying hello.
Alpha 5, Juliet Foxtrot. Alpha 5, Japan Fox.
Okay, this is Whiskey 7, Bravo, Juliet, November, contest.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Juliet Foxtrot.
Who's the stationing at Mike?
Is that Kilo India 5, Mike?
I copy 59 Texas. Thank you, and 73s.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
5, Japan Foxtrot.
Okay, who's the Alpha 5? Go ahead.
Alpha 5, Japan Foxtrot.
Alpha 5, Japan Foxtrot. Big signal, your 59 Whiskey Alpha, Golf Radio, November. Go ahead.
Thank you, 59 Georgia.
I copy 59 Georgia. Big signal into Central Washington. Take care, and 73s.
7
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
7 Bravo, Juliet, November for the 7QP contest here in 7 Land. QRZ.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Okay, who's the station ending in Echo?
Darn it.
Whiskey 6 Alpha Delta Echo. Big signal, your 59 Whiskey Alpha, Golf Radio, November. Go ahead.
Whiskey 2, Alpha November.
Somebody's jumping in there. He's still doing exchange.
Out of Texas. Big signal out of Texas. 73s.
November Victor 4 Tango.
Oh, he's got a pile up now. I don't know if I'm going to be able to bust this one.
Alpha November. Oh, nice signal out of Western New York. Thanks for the call in 73s.
November
This is
Victor
Whiskey
4
7,
Tango.
Bravo, Juliet, November for the 7th area QSO Party, calling CQ and listening, over.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Kilowatt 0, Lima, Tango,
All right.
Lima, your 59 Whiskey Alpha, Golf Radio.
QSY here. I'll come back.
The modulation scheme.
I think that's a rag chew. Hey, Volts is in the chat. Hey, how's it going? Happy Saturday to you. Guess it's Saturday afternoon over there. Oops, I'll take my NRS out here. Got a bunch of QSO parties going on this weekend. Got 4 of them.
Bravo and US 4403.
Yeah, that's a POTA. I'm just going to focus on 7QP at the moment.
Exchange, please. November 5 Golf. I think I may have lost you. November 5 Golf. I need your exchange, please. Your exchange, please.
Vault says, indeed, first warm day here. Plus 20 C in shadow. Seems very hot. That is warm.
Negative contact. This is Whiskey 7 Papa Radio Alpha.
It was cool this morning. I think we're up to 54 Fahrenheit, I think 12 C. It was 40 F this morning for the run.
Bravo, Oscar Delta, Roger, you're 5-9 in Illinois. You are 5-9 in Oscar Romeo, Charlie Romeo Oscar, stroke, Whiskey Hotel Echo, QSO. All right, Kilo Echo 9, Bravo, Oscar Delta, you are 5-9 into Oscar Romeo, Charlie Romeo Oscar, stroke, Whiskey Hotel Echo, QSO.
So he's on a county line.
Echo 9, Bravo, Oscar Delta, is that a QSL? Do you have my exchange? All right, Kilo Echo 9, Bravo, Oscar Delta, 73, and thanks so much for the QSO. This is Whiskey 7, Papa Radio Alpha, QRSO count.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox, you're 5-9 into Oscar Romeo, Charlie Romeo Oscar, stroke, Whiskey Hotel Echo,
QSL, you're 5-9 Kansas, Kilo Sugar.
Roger, the 59 into Kansas, 73 and good luck. This is Whiskey 7, Papa Radio Alpha, QRZ count. Seeking contest, this is Whiskey 7, Papa Radio Alpha count.
I think I logged that right in. You know, typically in N3 FJP, I just do a recall and put the second county in.
5-9 into Oscar Romeo, Charlie Romeo Oscar, stroke, Whiskey Hotel Echo, QS.
All right, so we got them in there.
Roger, the 5-9.
Spotted here. I'm going to kind of check these multipliers, see if I hear any of them.
Wichita 5, Whiskey.
Somebody's pouncing.
Papa Radio Alpha, count.
US 4403.
6.
Just kind of checking through the spots here. Vaults have been checking out videos on diversity reception and saw some amazing demos with Anon, and seems like Flex might support it. It does have diversity. I've got 2 antennas, so I can definitely do you can definitely bring both antennas in, and you can do some null out. I think it works best, and I haven't done this yet because I don't have my loop on ground set up yet. I had to get some wire, and it just showed up yesterday. So I got some more wire that I'm going to set up my my loop on ground with, and I think it works best if you've got a receive antenna that you can do it. But yeah, it definitely does support it. You can even phase out. Let's see, you can come in here. Let me show you this. You can do diversity. You guys can't hear this. If I was sending both channels, you'd hear it. But in my ears now, I hear both antennas. And then you can kind of adjust this phasing and gain between the different antennas. And you can kind of adjust which side which antenna is coming into your ears on. So there's some cool stuff you can do. I was gonna wait to kind of play with that until I got my loop on ground hooked up, because I think that's gonna work best, because I got the DX commander in the back, and then I have an attic 20-meter dipole. So those are the 2 antennas I have attached to the Flex. I've got new coax. I've got 2 spools here of LMR 400 that I'm going to run outside and replace the single run that I have going, and I'm going to pull 2 runs of LMR 400 to the back so that when I put up my end fed for a contest for 80 meters, I don't have to go out there and change the coax over. I can just switch it here in the shack, which will be a huge time savings, especially in those winter contests when it's cold outside. But when I pull those, I'm going to pull through my RG6 quad shield and get set up for loop on ground. So we'll see how it works. I'm excited to give it a try, but I need to play with it a little bit more and really kind of run it through its paces. I have used the diversity a couple of times on the flex. I think it was the Minnesota QSO party. For some reason, Minnesota is somewhat close to Kansas. And so for some reason, I can't remember if it was 20 meters or one of the other bands, I was actually able to hear some of the stations better, which is kind of odd because my dipole, I'm pointing behind me because it's in the attic behind me. It runs this entire length of the house. The 20-meter dipole that's behind me in the attic, it's broadside east-west. And so it was really weird that I was hearing some Minnesota stations better on the dipole than the DX Commander. It was really odd. But the cool thing about it was I was able to continue to transmit with the DX Commander, but receive with the dipole. So that was really cool. So anyway, yeah, it does have, I guess, long-winded answer to your question, Volts. It does have a bunch of diversity stuff in it. I just haven't had a chance to play with it a whole ton. So yeah, I agree. I've been trying to do the same thing, and yeah, there's not a lot out there. I agree. So if I get it figured out, that'd be a good video to do, and I'll certainly do that. I need to once I get a day where I can get these 2 runs of coax out there, I'm gonna pull a ground. I'm gonna pull the RG6 quad shield for the loop on ground, and then I'm gonna pull the 2 LMR 400s. So then I'm going to pull, I've kind of got Chinese fake LMR 400 that I got off Amazon right now. It's worked fine. It's just, I want to make sure I'm confident in the coax that I'm running and just do a good long-term permanent install. So I went ahead and got some real coax for it. So just need to get it run. Let's see. Anything else down here? Let's go through these spots here and see.
In Arizona, Graham.
Charlie 9, Quebec, Mexico. You're 59, Whiskey Alpha, Golf Radio November. Go ahead. Roger that, Indiana. Thank you very much. In 73. This is Whiskey 7, Bravo, Juliet, November, QRZ.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Okay, who's the Sierra something? Okay, Kilo 1, Sierra Hotel Charlie.
Yeah, I'm hoping the loop on ground. I'm going to put the loop on ground in the front yard, away from the utilities, away from the antennas in the back. I think it's going to be a little RF quieter on the north or kind of the other side of the house. And so that's my plan. I'm going to use the front yard. Since it's on the ground, you won't be able to see it. I'm going to put it in the front. So hopefully that'll work okay. I had almost enough wire. I'm going to do the 15-foot sides. So I needed 60 feet
go ahead.
For the loop on ground, and I just didn't have enough. So what I did is I've actually been so impressed with Cal's, I think they call it DX10 wire for the DX Commander. I just went ahead and ordered a spool of the DX Commander wire because I had used up all the extra that I had for some of my radials for the end fed.
In Oklahoma, thank you much for the call.
Oh, he's loud. Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Okay, who's in November 8? Okay, who's the station ending in Papa, Quebec?
He's doing a good job picking through this pile up.
Okay, November 8, X-Ray Papa, Quebec. You're 59 Whiskey Alpha, Golf Radio November. Go ahead.
So on this one, so for this exchange for like 7QP, it's the entire 7th call area. So there's lots of states in the 7th call area. And so their exchange, the first 2 letters are the state abbreviation. So a lot of times you'll hear a short, like a 3 or 4 letter abbreviation. A lot of these are going to be 5. So like you're hearing this this person say Whiskey Alpha Golf Radio November. So WA is Washington, and then it's I think it's Grant County is what N1MM is saying here.
Oh, nice signal out of Tennessee, and take care. Thank you very much. This is Whiskey 7, Bravo, Juliet, November, contest.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Okay, who's the Alpha Hotel?
W6 Kilowatt Hotel.
Is that W6 Kilowatt Hotel?
Roger, 59 California.
Copy, 59 Cal. Thank you very much, in 73.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Okay, who's the Kilo 4 Oscar? The Kilo 4 Oscar, go ahead. Kilo 4 Oscar.
All right, just a few seconds away from the Indiana QSO party starting.
Okay, copy. And you're 59 here, Golf Radio, or Whiskey Alpha, Washington State, Golf Radio November, okay?
Roger, you're 59, Raleigh, North Carolina, 73.
What's your state?
North Carolina.
Oh, North Carolina, Roger?
Roger, roger.
Okay, thank you for North Carolina in 73. QRZ.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Okay, who's the station? Any hotel?
Yeah, I just can't bust this pile up.
Is that Mike Oscar? Okay, I caught in the log here, Kilo Charlie 0 Fox, Sugar Hotel, Roger? You're 59 here in Washington State, Whiskey Alpha, and the county's Golf Radio November, okay? 73 from Whiskey 7, Bravo, Juliet, November, contest.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Okay, who's the Alpha Radio?
Whiskey 8 Charlie, Alpha Radio.
Whiskey 8 car, a big signal, you're 59 Whiskey Alpha, Golf Radio, November, go ahead.
QSO, you're big here in Ohio too, 59 Ohio.
Scott says I could be at Alpha Hotel at times.
Thanks for the call. From Whiskey 7, Bravo, Japan, and November, contest.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Alpha 0.
Darn it.
Trot Ocean, you're 59 Whiskey Alpha, Golf Radio, November, go ahead. Copy, 59, the big signal out of Kansas here in 73 is QRZ.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Alabama.
Who's the Japan Mike Lima? Okay, Kilo Charlie 9, Japan Mike Lima, you're 59 Whiskey Alpha, Golf Radio, November, go ahead. Copy, 59 Indiana. Thank you much for the call in 73 is QRZ.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Is that Whiskey Victor 4 Papa?
Just for giggles.
59 Whiskey Alpha, Golf Radio, November, go ahead.
I'll change to the other antenna.
Big signal out of Tennessee. Take care in 73 is QRZ.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Okay, who's the Oscar Bravo? The Oscar Bravo, go ahead.
Oh my gosh, I locked up my...
I copy Kilo Echo 8, Zulu Oscar Bravo out of Michigan.
I locked up my...
Whiskey Alpha, Golf Radio, November, go ahead.
Apparently there's some RF issues there. Oh, I had my tune on, so it was tuned for the DX Commander. I think I got some RF back into the shack here. Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Big signal out of November, Sugar 0 Radio, your 59 plus Washington State, Whiskey Alpha in the state in the county's Golf Radio, November.
He's
Okay?
Kansas. There's Morgan.
Big signal out of Kilo Sugar 73 QRZ.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox. Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Bravo, Juliet, November contest.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Okay, who's the Kilo Oscar?
All right, let's come back.
Kilo Oscar 9 Foxtrot. There we go.
He's got a big signal. Just checking some of these spots to see if...
CQ, 7th area QSO Parties, and Parks on the Air, Whiskey Yankee 7 Alpha Alpha. 7QP, Parks on the Air, CQ.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox. You are Fox, Zero Fox, Alpha Lima Bravo, and US 4403.
QSL, what's the state again? State again?
Alpha Fox,
Zero Fox, Kilowatt Delta 4.
QSL, you're 59 Kansas, Kilo Sugar.
This is Kilo Delta 4, Papa Oscar Papa. I got you at 59 into Central Florida, over.
I got something messed up with that one. Whiskey, somebody was calling me.
You dropped out like a bad habit. Alpha Fox, Zero Fox, X-ray.
That's the county. The county's wrong. Give me a second here. I'm just researching this real quick.
CQ, Whiskey Yankee 7 Alpha Alpha, parked on the air, 7QP.
Whiskey 8 Charlie Alpha Radio.
Whiskey 8 Charlie Alpha Radio, you're 59 into Whiskey Yankee Alpha Lima Bravo, and US 4403.
Got it.
No, thank you for another park and have fun.
I'm going to get him respotted, so if I catch him later.
Roger, Roger. Normally I don't mind, but today I got to meet for my contest. 7-3, good to work you again.
7-3.
Whiskey Yankee 7 Alpha Alpha.
Okay, got them respotted. Sorry, I had another window open here. I was trying to get the POTA logged as well, so.
All right, Victor Echo 3, Zulu India Sierra, you're 59 into Whiskey Yankee Alpha Lima Bravo, and US 4403.
Okay, we got that one in there. Sorry, that one was a little bit of a mess.
Station maybe?
Delta X-ray Sierra 59 Whiskey Alpha Charlie Lima Radio. QSO Texas Whiskey Zulu 8 Tango Stroke 7 contest.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Alpha Fox 0 Fox 59 Whiskey Alpha Charlie Lima Radio.
QSL, 59 Kansas, Kilo Sugar.
I need the state.
Kansas, Kilo Sugar, Kilo Sugar.
Again, the state.
State is Kansas, Kansas, Kilo Sugar, Kilo Sierra. QSB for sure. I almost lost him. All right, we got him in the log. I'll remove that spot because he's working stroke 7, so I'll log it with stroke 7. Don't hear that one.
This is Whiskey 7 Bravo Juliet November contest.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Kilo 0 Tango Lima Whiskey. Big signal, you're 59 Whiskey Alpha Golf Radio November. Go ahead. Oh, beautiful signal out of it. And thank you for North Dakota. You're 59 here in Washington State. It's Whiskey Alpha in the county.
And he's 10 over.
November, okay? 73's QRZ.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Okay, was there a Kilo 7? Okay, who's the Foxtrot Hotel? There we go. Kilo Charlie 0, Fox Sugar Hotel. You're 59 Whiskey Alpha, okay? All right, 73. From Whiskey 7, Bravo, Juliet, November contest.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox. Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Okay, who's the Alpha Fox?
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox. You're 59 Whiskey Alpha, Golf Radio, November. Go ahead.
QSL, 59 Kilo Sugar, Kansas.
All right, Kilo Sugar. Thank you much. And 73.
Got him. All right, so what I did there is I changed my step. I went to a 10-step drop down 10 to 0.99. That shifted, I think that shifted my audio just a smidge. And then there was a pile up. He didn't come back. I pounced right back in there with the Alpha Fox. And the fact he didn't bounce back with a partial call means he didn't get anything. So that's why I jumped right back in there. But you don't want to wait too long because sometimes he'll say, I got nothing, QRZ again. So just, I figure it's worth a shot. I've tried this guy for a while. And so anyway, one little trick there.
Your 5-9 Whiskey Alpha.
I usually have this in a 50 step. So it's kind of jumping by fives there, 5, 10, 15. But just to drop it to 10 and then go down to 0.99 was enough to just, I think, kind of bust through. So.
Okay, who's the uniform mobile?
Okay, gone through the spots. Now, not everybody's spotted, so you do want to kind of go through the waterfall. That's still the rag chew going on.
That's what they've done the farming here in this country.
All right.
Colorado.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, Vedas.
Hey, Kilo Charlie 0, Fox Sierra Hotel. Hello, hello. Good morning to you. Great to see you again in the stream.
I don't know. 3 months.
All right, that's another rag chew.
How did they get this sent in?
Okay, more of a rag chew. So yeah, you don't want to just rely on the spots. And nice thing about N1MM, it's going to change the colors of these spots depending on if I've worked them or not. That is one thing that N3FJP doesn't do.
She had a gun and she killed him.
Oh boy. I was listening to a rag chew the other night when I was up here in the shack, and they were, in my perception, they were way oversharing on medical advice. And it was just like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe these two guys are talking about intimate medical problems.
CQ 7QP, Whiskey Zulu 8 to Tango, stroke 7. Whiskey Zulu 8 to
Oh, I already worked them. Don't hear them. Kind of working through the spots, but I'm also kind of just watching the waterfall here.
They totally harass her all the time.
That's another rag chew. Somebody's in here kind of in between.
2149, Quebec Whiskey Victor, 59 Whiskey Alpha, Italy, Sugar Lima. Thank you, November 7, Delta X-Ray.
Got them already. Got them already. Somebody spotted there, but I don't think I hear the person running there. Sequel KC, you doing any QSO party this weekend?
I'll get him in. It's Douglas, just DOU.
Okay, Whiskey 7 Tango Radio.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, I think that was somebody pouncing, not the... Ah, darn it. Didn't hear him. Kind of hoping maybe 15 comes up. 15 or 10 today, but we'll see. I haven't even looked at the band conditions today as far as the solar.
You're 59 Oregon, Curry County, over.
I think I already got them, but...
Thank you for Tennessee. George at K7 Zulu Sugar Delta. CQ7QP, K7 Zulu Sugar Delta.
That's a dupe.
CQ7QP, K7 Zulu Sugar...
Just kind of working my way through the waterfall here. Looks like the A's at 14, the K's at 2, the SFI's at 145. That's not terrible. It's a POTA. All right. Let's go back down here. Actually, let's take a Let's just see if there's anything on 40.
Chris was in there, but I couldn't quite pull him out of the static that was going on this morning. So,
There's some folks.
So anyway, that's all I got, guys.
All right, a couple folks. There's a spot.
Worst case, failure to ID.
That's 7,200. He's kind of in there. Might be good for 40 later tonight after sun goes down. Well, it's worth a shot. Let's see here. Let's go. See if there's anything here on 15. There's been some FT8 on 15 that I've gotten over the past week. I've done a lot of voice. I always try to get at least a couple contacts per day. A lot of times they're digital. See some folks spotted. Not hearing anybody, though. It's probably too early yet for 15 if there's going to be any activity there. We'll just check 10. I doubt 10's open yet. 10 hasn't been super great lately, at least in my experience. Just some birdies. All right, let's go back to 20 meters. Rag chews are still going on down here. Every once in a while you'll get the band starts to get busy, you'll start to get some QSO party folks down in these advanced and extra portions of the band.
Target 59 Arizona, Yankee Victor Papa, okay. Alright, 73, see ya. November Delta 7 Kilo. Where's that?
Oh, I already have them. Darn it.
CQ contact, CQ contact.
They move frequencies. There's W1AW running.
CQ Parcelio, Kilo Charlie 3, Delta Sierra Alpha, CQ POTA.
That's POTA.
Heading in hotel.
This might be a new one.
K4 Mike Whiskey Hotel.
59 at Yuma, Arizona. That's Alpha Zulu, Yankee Mike Alpha.
I think it was last year in the 7QP. I didn't realize how few counties there were in Arizona. Like some of these states have, 100 plus counties. I didn't realize how few counties Arizona had.
India Sierra, 59 at Yuma, Arizona. That's Alpha Zulu, Yankee Mike Alpha.
Look at his call sign.
Kilo 7 Lima.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Whiskey 4, Delta Uniform Bravo. 59 at Yuma, Arizona. That's Alpha Zulu, Yankee Mike Alpha.
Copy 59, this is Yuma, Arizona. You are 59, November Charlie, come on.
Thank you, Kilo 7 Lima.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Alpha Fox?
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Alpha Fox 0 Fox. 59 at Yuma, Arizona. That's Alpha Zulu, Yankee Mike Alpha.
59 Kansas, Kilo Sugar.
Thank you,
Kilo 7 Lima.
All right, we got Kilo 7 Lima.
NSLR 59.
Hey, there's Morgan.
Arizona. That's Alpha Zulu Yankee Mike Alpha. Thank you. Kilo 7 Lima. Mike.
KI5 Mike.
59 in Yuma, Arizona. That's Alpha.
Yeah, there's Morgan. Morgan's got up to 60 QSOs.
Thank
He's
you.
rocking it.
Kilo 7 Lima.
I don't hear Kilo 4 Mike. There's...
Indiana QSO Party from Alpha Charlie 4 Hotel India. Alpha Charlie 4 Hotel India. Anyone, anywhere.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
There you are, Alpha Fox 0 Foxtrot 59 Indiana. Or, sorry, Floyd County. Foxtrot Lima Oscar.
QSL 59 Kansas, Kilo Sugar.
Thanks, buddy. See you soon. See you, Dayton. QRZ.
Awesome. Got you spotted, Alan. See, Vault says worked AU2M today, FT8. They were not quite as loud on 15, both FT8 and SSB, but they got a lot of QRM bad reports on FT8. No copy on SSB. I've been trying. There's been a Qatar station on FT8 that I've been catching kind of gray line on 20 meters in the evening after I get home from work. And I've gotten I just cannot get the full exchange with them. Just like the QSB just gets it. So I'll change my slot I'm transmitting in. I've tried a couple of times and he's heard me several times. We just can't get the full exchange on FT8. So I'm remaining persistent.
Okay, what state are you in?
We're in Florida.
Thank you very much for Florida. 73 QRZ, Indiana QSO Party from Floyd County. Foxtrot Lima Oscar.
All right, we got Alan in the log. Alan was in the chat earlier and said he was going to be doing the QSO Party from Indiana.
Same exchange.
There's somebody in here.
November 4, Alpha Lima Mike.
There's like 422 exchanges for this contest for all of the 4 QSO parties, so there's a lot of potential multipliers for sure.
Thank you, 73. This is November 4, Alpha Lima Mike, calling CQ for US 6846.
Oh, that's a POTA.
Tango Stroke 7. Whiskey Zulu 8 Tango Stroke 7.
Oh, I already got them.
CQ7QD, November 7 Delta X-ray.
I got them in the log. Got them. Oh, here, Whiskey 7. That says, speaking of decent frequencies challenge on a busy band, nearly always somebody stomping on DX. Yep, I agree. And Scott saw Kazakhstan on FT8. Couldn't hear me. I kind of watched for him. There were some African stations I kind of caught gray line as well on 20 meters FT8, kind of right before sunset, right around sunset. They had a pretty good pileup going though.
73 is QRZ, K7 Zulu, Sugar Delta.
Already got them. Rag chew going on.
CQ parts on the air, CQ parts on the air, CQ parts on the air. This is Whiskey 3, Bravo, Alpha Yankee at US 1581.
Let me go ahead and get them in there. If they hold in here, let me get a couple other windows up here. Give me a second. See if they hold in there.
CQ parts on the air, CQ parts on the air, CQ parts on the air.
Whiskey 3, Bravo, Alpha Yankee at US 1581.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox. QSL 55 back to you from Kansas. Kilo Sugar.
Thank you, Michael. You have a great day, my friend.
73. Have fun. Be safe out there.
This is Whiskey 3, Bravo Alpha Yankee 2RZ.
Get them respotted on POTA here. Sorry, I'm not sharing this screen.
Last call on 20 meters. Last call for Whiskey 3, Bravo Alpha Yankee to QSY to some other place. This is
QSY to some other place.
last call. Nothing heard. I'm headed to 17. That's low, Roy. Thank you so much. You bet. You have a great day.
Make sure I get his part number right here. All right, got them in the log. So make sure I got the... There it is. Okay, good. Too many things going on here. Hey, Taz. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. At work again? No worries. Appreciate you tuning in and saying hi. 4 QSO parties going on this weekend. Okay, got that all minimized. I got too many windows up here. So I'm using N1MM today. I said at the beginning of the stream, I'm using N1MM today because they've got a special mode for all 4 QSO parties. So I don't have to be running 4 separate applications to log. So I'm using N1MM and their logging capability. So I think it leaves 422 different exchanges for the 4 QSO parties. There's quite an opportunity for some multipliers and things today, so we'll see how things go. Sorry, I was just going to take a look at, see how the Kansas City Contest Club is doing here on the scoreboard. Yeah, we're sitting in second place right now. We got Morgan going crazy. He's got 68 Qs already. Taz, we're doing a little bit of both. So we're doing doing mostly QSO party, but we this last one we just snagged some POTA as well. So I think what I am going to do though is turn my spots off. DX spotting. Go ahead and turn that off for right now on the POTAs. And then I'm going to come in here and just kind of reset my spots because I don't need 3 different colors of spots all going. Okay, got that cleared out. Hey, we got Arthur saying hello. Good morning, afternoon. Hello. Happy Saturday. We got 4 different QSO parties going on today. Let's kind of work our way back up through the waterfall here since we cleared our spots. They'll start to repopulate. If I can talk. Alarm went off at 5:45 this morning. 5:45 this morning. I had to run a 5K, so.
Park number Uncle Sam 6846.
There's a POTA.
Uncle Sam
264. I don't think they're spotted.
Good signal from right away.
Yeah, let's keep rolling here.
59 Washington, here. Whiskey Alpha Papa, give you echo.
Got them. The good thing is the spot history is still on the band map on N1MM, so we can still see. Taz says, did POTA Wednesday. QSB was bad. Yeah, as we come down the backside of this solar cycle, it's going to be a little more interesting for sure. Whiskey 7 Oscar, that's a new one. Where are they at? Come back. See if I can get some. If I can get the exchange in there or not. That might help a little bit. We'll see if I can get the exchange here.
Well, I almost got it. I got a lot of QRM going on now, too. The Kilo Charlie @ India Ocean.
A little bit underwater, but a little easier to pull them out from the static.
Okay, I got it. Kilo Charlie 1 Victor India Ocean. You're about a 5-2 Oregon Jackson. Okay, got it. 73. 723, Whiskey 7 Oscar.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox. QSL 59 Kansas, Kilo Sugar. Good luck. All right, we got him. DSP noise cancellation for the win. I'm really excited to get this loop on the ground installed. I really want to see what that does to my noise levels.
I got it all now. Thank you.
The vault's trying to find DB26 connector I bought. Such chaos. I can't find anything. It's a good thing my video is cropped here because I've got so much junk. Like, I've got 2 spools of 75-foot LMR 400. I got my wire bag out here. I got my crimp set. Got my multimeters. I got my POTA stuff because I pulled my battery out when there was some power issue last weekend. And so I pulled my battery out. So that stuff's all over. I need to just get everything all cleaned up.
K7 Zulu Sugar Delta to the 7QP. Who's the Oscar Bravo Yankee?
Pretty sure I got Zulu Sugar Delta. Yep, I do.
Okay, Kilo Charlie 5.
All right, let's keep rolling here. Come on.
K2PTQ, 59 Oregon, Curry County.
Yeah, already got them.
Echo 7, Echo Uniform, contact. Echo 7, Echo Uniform, 7QP, contact.
Make sure I got that.
Maybe I heard Italy Oscar there.
See if we can get him. Make sure that call sign's right. It's a little too much. Where'd Lima Alpha Kilo? Oh man, I think I'm losing him.
November 2, November Lima. November 2, November Lima.
He's loud.
Thanks. You're 5-9 Florida.
It's got 2 counties. I got LAK for Lake.
I didn't get the call. I'm sorry. It's Alpha Echo 7 Echo Uniform.
Got it.
Okay, very good. Good body. You're 5-9 in California. Oh, perfect. All right. Thanks a lot. Steady base. Electric.
Oh, where'd he go? Oh no, we lose him? Let me bring the NRL here. Ugh. I don't know if he's gonna hear me or not. Let's see, Arthur asked a question. Do you think a crystal radio set that can be changed to a telegraph is reasonable for emergencies? I don't know. I mean, I think anything's possible for, emergency use or, whatever you're wanting to do with it. So probably depends on some of the details there. Been a long time since I had a crystal-based radio. But I think if it operates on the frequencies that are authorized and can get it to work, I think, CW is definitely a kind of a low-power mode you could do and be very reasonable. A lot of QRP CW rigs out there. Taz says he needs to clean up his shack also. Things everywhere. Yep. Taz says, I'd like to get a DX Commander Rapide and a run of LMR 400 for it. I'm afraid 75 feet is too short. Might work, but be really tight, and 100 foot is too long. One place wants over $200 for an 85-foot run. Yeah, the price of coax is just insane. I got these, I got 230s and 275s terminated, soldered connections with heat shrink on them. And yeah, it was, I think 175 and 130 was that. I think it was like 300 and then times 2. So yeah, I think it was over. I think it was right around $600 for those runs. It's just like, ouch, that hurts. Hey, we got Dave in the chat saying hi. Hello, hello. I think we lost Alpha Echo 7 Echo Uniform. I'm going to wipe him. He was a 2-county one, too, so we could have gotten a 2-for-1 deal there. All right, I'm going to bring this threshold down. I think the noise is kind of picking up here a little bit. The band kind of fell out here a little bit. Where did everybody go? This is right in the middle of my hashy noise here. Hey, Paul's in the chat. Kilo Echo 9, Bravo, Hotel November. Good morning, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. We got a Romeo 4 in the chat saying hello. Romeo 4, November Delta Delta. Hello, hello. Thanks for joining us. It's probably evening time where you're at.
Kilo Bravo 1, Alpha Sugar Mike 59, Oscar Romeo, Charlie Oscar Lima.
think I already got him.
Arizona, that's Alpha Zulu Yankee.
Got him, Kilo 7 Lima. Oh, the QSB is kind of up and down here today.
73, good luck, KT0
I think that was somebody pouncing. Tess says, I really want a DX Commander 9 or DX Commander 12, but won't work for where we live. I couldn't hear much at the house roughly a week ago. Yeah, bands have been kind of up and down. There was kind of some solar stuff that was going on this week. I think there were a couple days that were pretty tough. Saw some posts from some POTA activations, and it sounded like it was a little bit tough out there this week. Got Pedro in the chat. Charlie Alpha 1, November Papa Kilo. Hello, hello. Lots of QSO parties going on. Now, Vault's got a tip on the coax. RG213 will do the trick. Improved version plus M&P costs like messy. M&P is messy and polony. Costs like 2.5 euro per meter. Paul says, tough conditions. Got 2 new DX recently. That's awesome. Yeah, I've been kind of, I've had a Nemesis FT8 station in Qatar I've been trying to get. I don't have that country confirmed. And I can, we just have not, like 3 times we've gotten a partial exchange, but just can't get the full exchange back and forth. So usually can only catch them for a very brief window along the gray line, right around sunset. So.
Quebec Yankee Lima, Southwest Florida on the Gulf, calling CQ.
Just calling CQ.
Foxtrot Sierra Hotel 59 Washington to Whiskey Alpha Papa India Echo.
It's Echo Papa Delta. We have them already.
Totally messed up over here.
Some chat. Just rag chew going on. This band kind of closed out on us here. Oh, there's somebody.
Sir, Charge that K7 Zulu Sugar Delta.
Got them already. He's got to be running some power.
All there.
Nice thing about N1MM, so usually I use N3FJP, but since there's 4 different contests going on, I didn't want to have 4 different applications open, so N1MM has a...
Hello CQ20. November 4, Juliet, Hathor, calling CQ20.
He's just calling CQ. Nothing. All right, let's see here. Let's go back. Let's go back down to the bottom here.
Was asking me
still rag chew going on. This rag chews have kind of going on since we started streaming.
And we're in Charleston, South Carolina.
Maybe the band's coming back just a smidge here. Come on. Where are they at? Somebody's in there.
QSL. All right, thank you for the contact. 73s.
Ooh, that one was hot. Okay, I hear them. Let's see if we can get some noise out of here. Man, I don't know if I can. really like to hear him give his exchange so I could go fast. I'm going to crank this up in my ears here. See if I can pull him out. I think I lost him in the noise. Come on, come on. There he is. Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot. I lost him. I'm losing you in the QSB. Alpha Fox, 0 Fox. Alpha Fox, 0 Fox. Lost it. No. QSB got us.
November 2, November Lima.
November Lima.
Norway 2, Norway Lima.
And 2, and now 59 in Yuma, Arizona. That's Alpha Zulu Yankee.
Arthur asks, on a tall ham radio towers, 134 feet, does anyone get residual power off the ham radio tower? I have heard of, like if you're close to an AM transmitter, like I've heard of that. So I think that can happen. I don't know all the intricate physics of all that. I have been researching grounding quite a bit. I've kind of got a grounding project going on here in the shack. And just reading through, Motorola's got a really good document on kind of standards for communication sites. Obviously, it's like a commercial document for building like a cell site or a commercial station. But it's got some really good chat. It's like 700 some pages. I think it's called the R56 guide. Let me hold on a second. Let me put a link here in the chat.
Okay, Marion, let me look up the official abbreviation here.
Yeah, there it is. Okay, so I put a link in the chat. This is Motorola's R57. This is standards and guidelines for communication sites. It's got a really good guide on grounding. And so I was kind of looking through some of the grounding recommendations and things too, since I've got a grounding project going on. So I was kind of reading through that. After reading it, though, I'm like, oh, man, I may need to rethink my plans here just a smidge. So anyway, I learned a lot from that. But anyway, there may be something in that type of document. So.
Kilo Charlie 7, Victor Golf Echo, 59 in.
Hey, we got Kilo Romeo 4, Juliet Golf Delta saying howdy. Hello, hello. Thanks for saying hello. And we got John in the chat. Oscar Mike 1, Victor Echo. Good day to you as well. Thanks for saying hello.
Thank you. Kilo 7 Lima.
Arthur says, can buy used coax at thrift stores. I've done 50 and 75 at a time. Yeah, the other one to check too would be a ham fest. If you can get to a ham fest, and you can get some deals on some used coax. The one thing to do is just you might want to just cut back a little bit, make sure the copper is still shiny inside. Just make sure there hasn't been any water penetration. If you see any green color or anything like that, then that can kind of be a bad sign. But you might be able to save some money too by looking at some used coax at some thrift stores. I've also too, like I said, I used for multiple years now. I've used kind of the Chinese LMR 400. I think they call it KMR 400, just so they don't get into trademark situation with Times Microwave, but it's worked really well for me. I haven't had any trouble with it. So you can save a little bit there if you want to try it. But like I said, I was gonna be rerunning and pulling coax anyway, so I just decided to bite the bullet and get the right stuff in there. Let's see. John asked, what power are AM towers pushing? I have an AM transmitter station about a mile from my house. It's a 5 kilowatt transmitter. It's not one of the giant like clear channel stations, but it's 5 kilowatts. It kind of kind of wipes out my 160 pretty good, just plus all the other noise that's going on. Vashna's got a good tip there. Just throw the doc in and Chat GPT. It'll summarize it nicely. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that I've used that several times. So yeah, I just kind of went down to the grounding chapter, and it was really good.
Roger. You're also 5'9". Today we're up north in New Jersey.
Yeah, Vatican Radio eats that for breakfast. Oh yeah, absolutely. Those big international shortwave stations and all that. Some of those are just monster power outputs.
Alpha Zulu, Yankee Mike Alpha.
Thank you, 59 Oscar November.
Largest log periodic antenna in the world, yeah.
Kimbo 9 Papa.
All right, let's check some of these spots here and see if we can hear any of these other ones. Kind of had a little bit of a crash of the band conditions there for starting to see some start to pop back in here. That's a POTA. I'll kind of focus on the QSO parties right at the moment. I'll take the NRS out here. This will bring up the...
I got it in Ohio. Thank you. George at K7 Zulu Sierra Delta.
Whiskey 8 India Tango Charlie asks, what are you working today? There are 4 QSO parties today. I think there's 2 that are going on right now. So the 7th area call district is doing a QSO party. So that's multiple states, all of the 7 call area, which, Washington, Idaho, down through Arizona. All those states are doing the 7 QP. There's Indiana QSO party that's going on, the New England QSO party, and the Delaware QSO party. So we are using the N1MM software. They have got a mode that encompasses all 4 QSO parties into a single log, and will score them all out appropriately. So, I normally just for simplicity will run N3FJP. But for this weekend, I would have to have 4 different applications up to log and make sure I was getting things in the right area. So I already got Zulu Sierra Delta.
Know how to troubleshoot and
following.
Radio for Italy.
Can't tell if he's running or if he's pouncing. John used to live in Rome, so we passed by the site often. Awesome. Yeah, AM transmitter wipes out 160. Yeah, and I think it's just noise. I don't think it's specifically that transmitter. I probably didn't use great language there. Just 160 is just noisy being in a suburban environment anyway. So I think it just kind of adds to stuff there. But yeah, I will say the Flex has been a significant upgrade on the the higher order filters in the radio from the DX10 for sure. Totally different class radios for sure. Yeah, it's just 160 is just incredibly noisy here in suburbia.
Curry County.
Okay, I already got them. Just kind of working through here.
59 in Yuma, Arizona.
Got them already. I think this was a POTA. Just kind of see the waterfall. I mean, there's still stuff there, but not like it was a little while ago. It's been 22 minutes since our last Q was logged. I know we had a POTA in there.
Double there. There was a double and a partial triple.
Just chatting. Come on, where are some folks? We nabbed all the easy ones, all the big stations. Got them right off the bat. I might try some CW and change to mix mode. We'll see later. I'm not going to do that right now. I don't want to embarrass myself in front of y'all on my CW.
About 5-9, you're all still fine.
Just popped in to say 73 y'all. I appreciate you stopping in, saying hello. Hey, Paul, thanks so much for the super chat. Bunch of new CW ops are coming into the air right now. Folks tell me that's more exciting than a first QSO with a new op. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Vaults, you don't have an actual 160 meter antenna. Okay, so here's my 160 setup. So I tried to, so the only way I can, because of my size and restrictions, I tried to build a 160 and 80 end fed. And 160 was so incredibly noisy that I went ahead and just trimmed it for 80. And I can still get the 80 to tune on 160, but it's only good for like regional stuff like a QSO party or a sweepstakes or something that, I mean, I'm not going to get a DX with it. It's just not high enough off the ground and just doesn't work. So anyway, so yeah, I don't have an actual 160 antenna. So yeah, maybe if I did, it would be a lot better. There's kind of one small section where it's quiet and the rest is just kind of hashy. It's just, I got birdies all over the place. It's like S9 noise. Now, what may help is when I get the loop on ground, it's not going to be a great size for 160, but it might help a little bit. So it'll be interesting to kind of see what happens when I get my loop on ground installed. Let's see, Taz says, if you decide to make a video on your grounding project, I'd watch it. I kind of know what I want to do, but need to research grounding more. Yeah, I'll tell you what, spend some time. I put the link in the chat for that Motorola R56 document. And again, it's a commercial grade document, but it's got really good information around, like, you know, if you've got a tower, how you should ground it, like the grounding ring and all of that you kind of build. One of my problems is my shack is on the second floor. So for me, even like as short as possible, I could get to the ground is like 20 feet probably. So I do kind of have to come behind me a little bit. My penetration is behind me here on the left side behind me, and then it hits outside. But I got to be careful I don't make that ground wire resonant on a frequency that's going to be on HF, right? So you want the ground to be good, but you want it to be dumb and uninteresting to the to the RF. So we'll see. The other thing, I need, you know, it's always recommended that you tie it in then to your earth ground for your service entrance and all of that. One of the things I'm trying to figure out, I have a really low level current. If I put my clamp meter on the existing earth ground for the electrical service entrance, I've got like a 0.25 to 0.3 amp kind of low level current that's going on. I need to just do some research to see if something in here is got a ground neutral bond that's going on somewhere. So half this house is 3-wire electrical. The other half is still 2-wire electrical. It was built in the 1960s. And so it is all copper, so that's good, but not everything has a ground. And so I don't know if, like, maybe there's a 3-prong outlet somewhere here in the house that they tied the ground to the neutral. Yeah, I don't know. So I need to just research that. I don't want to risk adding more noise to my environment. So anyway, we'll see. Yeah, I've been taking some pictures and stuff of the grounding project. I just don't know if it'd be like, it's not going to be an ideal, but you know, if that'd be interesting to folks, maybe I'll shoot some video and see what I can get. So I'm certainly not an authoritative source. I've been kind of learning as I go here a little bit, but appreciate that. And Paul says, no embarrassing CW QSOs. I checked the slow speed net on Thursday with my ZN SS hoodie, and it was all DAWs on dits. I'm working on it. So I've kind of fallen behind the last couple of weeks. We were on vacation in London, and I didn't get a lot of chance to practice a lot of CW, so I need to get back into it. I'm still working on my trying to get that instant character recognition. I've got my words per minute cranked up really high, so I can get the letters and get them. I'm just trying to get them faster, and I'm still like some of the number letter combos I'm still kind of goofing up, so we'll see. I don't want to lean too much on a skimmer, so I don't want it to be a crutch, so I'm trying to work through that. Taz says save that link. Thank you for sharing it. Yeah, for sure. It's a really good guide. Now obviously that's going to be like the best of the best, right? That you would use that Motorola guide for, like a commercial transmitter site, but in doing my research, a lot of the ham radio folks that have, big towers or multiple towers and all of that have used that as a reference. And so I went looking for it, and the fact that it's publicly available, I think is pretty dang awesome. So glad that was helpful. So yeah, take a look at it. And okay, let's see. Tyler asks, so I'm super new. Does a wire dipole need a 1-to-1 balun if I have a few ferrite chokes clipped on the coax? Maybe it's a dumb question. I'm just starting to learn about antennas. Okay, so I'll definitely say I am not like an authoritative source on the physics of everything. I have generally not used a choke, a 1-to-1 choke or a balun on my dipole if the dipole is tuned appropriately. So it never hurts, choke and put ferrites on stuff, it never hurts anything. So I don't think it's gonna, but is it required? No, I don't think so. I think where you start to get into a little more with common mode coming back in is like on end-fed antennas and things like that. You definitely want to choke there at the feed point. So some people choke at the feed point and at the radio. Just kind of depends on kind of what your setup is and how much potential RF you might have coming back at you. So some others in the chat may be able to help guide you a little bit. So it never hurts to have some chokes clipped on the coax either. There's different ferrite mixes for different frequencies and things. So if you do some research, you can kind of find, depending on what frequencies you're running on, they have different mixes of ferrite. There's like a 31, there's like a 43, there's like a 70 something. So just do some research. There's different chokes, but never going to hurt anything. So I put little snap-on chokes on my USB cables and everything. It just doesn't hurt anything. But I think since I put the DX Commander up and I have a multi-band resonant antenna, I've had much less problem with RF actually in the shack because it's actually resonant. There's not a lot of, current coming back. So just kind of depends on your antenna setup a little bit. But that's a great question, and don't hesitate to ask those types of questions. I think some folks can really help you out. Yeah, Taz says making it a link don't cause RF HF issues. Yeah, so I kind of learned that too. Is like, I think they really recommend it be less than 3 meters, but they're like, they generally it's like as short as possible. So, but I do want to kind of figure out like what that low level residual ground is. So I think what I'm going to do is put my clamp meter on. I'm going to go through, just turn all the breakers off, and then see if there's anything, see if that drops, hit the main. If it's only coming in on the main, then there may be something with the neutral from the power company. But I think generally, if it's in that low level range, less than a half an amp, then I don't know if they'll do anything about it. But I need to just research it a little bit and see if I can figure out what's going on there with the ground. Yeah, no problem, Arthur. There's no off topic at all, so ask away, ask away. Hey, we got Kyle in the chat. Big QSO party weekend. Yeah, absolutely. Big QSO party weekend. If you haven't checked out Kyle's YouTube channel, check his out at AA0Z. Some great videos. All right, let's pop back down here to the bottom and kind of work our way up here. Band kind of fell out on us here a little bit. I think we got all the easy ones we can get here.
Radio 4 Sugar X-Ray Victor.
Kyle, you going to be at Dayton in a couple weeks? This is my first time going to Dayton Hamvention, so been licensed many years, and this will be my first trip, so I'm excited about it. Carpooling with a couple folks from the contest club. Should be fun. Gonna do Contest University on Thursday. So I'm excited about that too. Hey, Kyle, I'll be there with bells on. Awesome. Love to say hello in person. I'm sure our paths will cross. Kid says, go to Contest Super Suite if you can. Absolutely. Yep. And one of the other clubs here in town, the Kansas City DX Club, they have they sponsor the Super Suite in one of the nights, and they do a CW pileup contest. And so that'll be kind of interesting to see how that goes. There's no way I'll do that, but it's pretty impressive from what I understand, to hear some of those guys pull out the call signs in a pileup. So. Kyle says year 22. Awesome. That's great. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm signed up for the contest dinner. I'm going to go to the Flex dinner, the Flex radio dinner. The Contest University's on Thursday. I think they have a pizza party on Wednesday night, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to be swinging by. I'll be at the WRL booth, Ham Radio Prep and WRL booth. Here and there, so going to be hanging out with those guys for a little bit. So it'll be exciting. I'm looking forward to it. So I got my stuff all with me. So we'll try and shoot some videos. Maybe we'll try and post some shorts or something while we're there. So document the adventure to Dayton. Yeah, kid says some of the best in the world do that contest. Impressive to see them in person. Yeah, it's incredible. Some of the guys have talked about that. Kyle says, pizza at the Hope Hotel every night? Yeah. And one of the guys in the contest club is going to WRTC, so he had to back out of Dayton. So I was able to snag, he transferred his hotel room to me, so that was super nice. So I'm actually going to be at the Hope as well, so I'm excited about that. All right, what else we got here? Anything else in here? Sorry, I've been yakking at y'all.
My Park, US 1938, 1938, Buckeye Lake in Ohio. Over to you.
All right, there's Ohio. Not a QSO party, but let's see here.
All right, I copy your US 10451, but what was my signal report again? All right, I appreciate the 5-7 and a POTA on 73.
Make sure I got the call right here. I think it's Zulu Alpha Whiskey. Flip back here and show you my put. Is that going to show up? Oh, it did load. Okay, good. And now he's completely gone. Well, that is the way this morning is gone. Bummer. He was there 1 second, gone the next. All right. I don't know. We may have kind of tapped out everybody here that's running right now. No QP there. I already got him. Got him early on.
An incident that happened with me. I was with a French girl, and she never learned English very good at all. She struggled with
English after living here for 40 years. For 40 years she lived here. And English is
Yeah, for WRTC, a couple guys from the Kansas City Contest Club qualified, and let's see, Drew K3 Papa Alpha He was going with a Canadian partner, and then something happened. They had to back out, and so Morgan, NS0R, had qualified, and so he's going to go with Drew to WRTC. That's going to be a powerhouse group. Those guys are both really good ops. NS0R is an amazing station over in Topeka, and he's doing some work right now too. I think he's adding another 10-foot section to his tower, and he's putting up a new HF beam. So those guys will. Hopefully conditions are good for WRTC. Those guys should do a good job. And those that don't know, WRTC is a every 4-year radio competition that takes place in different countries. This year is in the UK, and teams from all over the world that have qualified come in pairs, and they operate for WRTC from the UK. And you can work them on that weekend. We're trying to make as many contacts as possible.
Tight knit, people take care of each other and help each other out, and there's like 90 to 100 different clubs out there. There's a club for everything.
I have to search my AC log. Did I do any WR? Let's see. No, I came back to this I got my HF radio back in the fall of 23, so this will be my first WRTC, so that'll be a fun one. All right. I don't know. We may have tapped everybody out here. Saw some people spotted on 40. I could kind of hear a couple, and then it kind of closed up on us a little bit. I wasn't hearing anything on 15 or 10. Let's see, question in the chat. Last week you were participating in the Florida competition. Do you know if anyone that you contacted won the challenge? I think it'll be a little bit before the final scores. I'm sure, some of the big stations, I'm sure I got some of the folks in the log. The June QST came out, I think it was yesterday. And in there they had the sweepstakes results. And I didn't even catch it, but one of the guys in the contest club, several guys scored. I wasn't in the contest club at the time, but for my category, single op unlimited low power for the sweepstakes, I won the Midwest division. So I was like, what the heck? How did I do that? So that was kind of exciting. A small pistol station like me, but my call sign was in QST magazine this month, so that was kind of cool. But several guys, I think NS0R, he won a plaque in one of the categories. I think it was a CW category. So yeah, it was pretty cool. So I was kind of excited about that. So I was excited to just win a division. That was pretty cool. So I didn't win the zero call area, but I did win the Midwest division. So that was kind of cool. Let's see. Kyle says, Kilo 9 Charlie Tango is lobbying to have WRTC on Illinois next. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know. I'd have to go back and look. I can't remember how long it's been since it's been in the U.S. I was watching some YouTube videos, and I think, was it Q5? I think I was watching a video with Q5. Kevin was interviewing somebody, and he was trying to see if anybody would tip the hat to where the next one's going to be, but the committee keeps that pretty close. So I think they announce it at the end of the WRTC where the next one's going to be. So that'd be really cool to have one in the U.S.
59 Whiskey Alpha, Golf Radio November. Go ahead.
I think we got all the big stations here. I am not hearing some of these folks.
Looking for the 7th car,
So he's calling sevens.
Whiskey 7 Kilo Bravo Radio.
You are 5-9 into Oregon.
2-county line. KLA/LAK, Kilo Lima Alpha / Lima Alpha Kilo.
Okay, this is the station I tried to get earlier. Can't remember his call.
Roger, thank you.
Come on, come on. See, now he's gone again. That's crazy. Kyle says Boston was the last, maybe 2014. Okay. That'd be kind of cool to get one here in the central part of the U.S.
November 4, Tango Papa Delta.
This is November 4, Alpha Lima Mike, on CQ in US 6846.
All right, we've got a POTA here.
Whiskey Mike, go ahead.
Boy, the QSB is bad today. Kyle says WRTC from Set 9 land would definitely make for an interesting competition.
I'm getting you at a 5-5 here in North Carolina. I have a second operator to prepare to copy.
Morning, Larry. Thanks for the contact. This is Charles, Alpha Delta 4, November Charlie, AD4NC. Same exchange.
Worked these guys before? Hey, we got an electrician in the chat saying good afternoon. You say 6842?
Thank you for 54. You're 55 in North Carolina. Thank you so much. In 73, this is November. Strike that. This is Alpha Delta 4, November Charlie. Alpha Delta 4, November Charlie. Parked on the air, US 6846.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox. You're a 5555 into North Carolina. Park number US 6846.
QSL, you're 5-7 into Kilo Sierra, 57 Kansas.
Thank you for 57 in Kansas. I have a second operator.
All right, standing by.
This is November 4, Alpha Lima Mike. Same exchange.
QSL, 5-7 Kansas. Thank you both for being out there. Have fun, 73.
QSL, copy the 5773.
All right, get them in the log here real quick.
Alpha Lima Mike, calling CQ for US 6846.
We'll take a POTA when we're not getting contacts in the QSO parties.
This is November 4, Alpha Lima Mike, calling CQ for US 6846.
November 4, Tango Papa Delta.
N4, November 4, Tango Papa Delta, go ahead.
All right, 264. Let's get them respotted on the POTA site. I know I'm not sharing this screen.
Copy a 5-1 here in US 6846. Stand by for second operator.
All right, got them respotted.
I'm sorry, more like a 31-31 to US 6846, Uncle Sam 6846. We're probably just a little bit too close. But,
I goofed this up. I put the same call in twice. Give me a second here.
Young and a happy birthday for us. This is Alpha Delta 4, November Charlie.
Hey, QSO 84NC, I sure will, and hope you guys enjoy your time in the park. I've got you a 5-1 on my end as well. 72.
Thank you for the 5-1. We appreciate the contact, buddy. And wish that young and a happy birthday for us.
Sure will. 73.
73, my friend. This is Alpha Delta 4, November Charlie. For Parks on the Air,
this is messing up here. Give me a second here.
In North Carolina.
Let's go.
Kilo Charlie 0 station. Please take in your suffix.
This is the challenge with running two different logbook.
Good morning, Kilo Charlie 0, Hotel Golf November. You should say afternoon here in Eastern Standard Time. For daylight time, this is AD4NC at US 6846. Uncle Sam 6846. You're a solid 5-9er into Central North Carolina. All right, thank you for Missouri, and I have a second operator when you're prepared.
All right, had a weird, I think I hit a bug in WRL with the dupe flag. Got the call sign corrected, and then the dupe flag wouldn't clear, so, all right, sorry. Okay, this is what happens when you got different logbook softwares going.
This is November 4.
All right. Let's see what else we can get here. I think, is it New England starts? Yeah, New England doesn't start till 3 p.m., which is interesting. All right, it's been 49 minutes since we've gotten somebody in a QSO party. Okay, this guy, Alpha India 7 India Delta.
Whiskey 7 Bravo, Japan in November, contest.
Oh, that's Bravo Japan November.
November 9th, Sierra Yankee.
Okay, I already got him. I already got them. Just kind of watching these spots because somebody can kind of take over a spot. So that's Kilo 7 Lima, I'm pretty sure.
Thank you, Kilo 7 Lima.
He's loud.
Kilo 7 Lima.
I think this was a POTA.
You know, they start putting their stuff up.
Rag chew.
This is the hand mic that came with back then.
All right. I don't know. We maybe kind of tap things out here. Hancock. That sounds like Indiana. Oh, man. The QSB's brutal today. Let me put some DSP in here and see if we can. Electrician says, I'm just about convinced I will most certainly have to install my inverter BB antenna back on the roof. I miss it. Yeah, this hobby, at least for me, kind of had that effect. It's like, you know, I'd take a little time off when the kids were getting older or in stuff, and until they got older, and you know, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get back into this, and I'd been away from it for a while, and I played with some DMR that had come out since I had last done it, so I was playing with that a little bit, and I was like, you know what, I really miss HF. Is there any way I could do, you know, kind of an HF setup, and then the rest is kind of history.
CQ contact from Whiskey.
Yeah, I did have them. Oh, the QSB is just brutal on these weak stations. Maybe what I should do is spend a little time here this morning and get my loop on the ground pulled outside and just temporarily tacked in and see if I can get that to help me out.
Delta, you are a 5-9 into Oscar Romeo, Charlie Romeo Oscar, stroke, Whiskey Hotel, Echo QSO. Roger, thanks so much for the QSO 73 and good luck. This is Whiskey 7 Papa Radio Alpha QSO.
Oh, I already have him. That's a dupe. Ooh, good thing I checked that one.
Delta Victor X-ray, you are 59 into Oscar Romeo, Charlie Romeo Oscar, stroke Whiskey Hotel Echo QS.
Tyler says, can't wait to get my general and not have to use DMR to talk with anyone. I'm not a huge fan of the radio over the internet stuff. Yeah, and there's places, you know, I totally get it. Like, you know, that is kind of interesting in a way to kind of be able to communicate with others in a, you know, very low profile setup. But I agree with you. There's just something about the magic of HF for me that just makes it really, you know, really draws me to it. So. This Alpha Romeo Papa in Indiana was in there, but.
I'm from Missouri. You say it a little bit differently than I do. Please copy Alpha Zulu. Charlie November Oscar, over. Did you get my exchange, over? Okay, very good. Thanks much.
Okay. Is that the person running? Either it wasn't the person running or the QSB got him. Hey, Radical Squadron saying hello. Greetings from the Sooner State. Hello, hello. Welcome to this Saturday stream. 4 different QSO parties going on this weekend. I got 2 that are going on right now. 7th Area QSO in Indiana. All right, we'll wipe that one.
Sierra Tango Oscar. Thank you. 59 in Georgia.
Wow, he was loud.
November 8, India.
Great to hear you.
There's Jeff.
In a POTA park and having fun. You are 59 Lima, Nevada. Lima Yankee Oscar, Whiskey Alpha Sierra, Sierra Tango Oscar.
Okay, well, you found a nice spot there at 59 West Virginia.
Hey, thanks. Have fun today. You're ahead of me in the state QP. I got to catch up.
Roger, roger. By the way, 15 is open now. Good luck.
Oh, okay, that's good.
All right, thanks. Open to the East Coast?
Yes. I'm leaving here and up to Washington, 73.
Oh, wow. Okay, we'll go check 15.
November 6, Victor Tango Charlie.
Victor Echo 3, Lima, Radio Lima.
Alpha Juliet 5 Zulu X-ray, 59 Nevada. Lima Yankee Oscar, Whiskey Alpha Sierra, Sierra Tango Oscar.
Wow, he's a 3-way.
Thanks for Texas. Kilo November 6, Victor Tango Charlie.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Radio Lima.
Oscar Mexico 2, Victor Lima, 59 Nevada. Lima Yankee Oscar, Whiskey Alpha Sierra, Sierra Tango Oscar, QSL.
Wow, that's a 3-fer. I want to get this guy.
Oscar Mexico 2, Victor Lima. Did you...
Sounds like N8II. Yep. If there's a contest, I can hear him. It's always a pipeline to N8II. Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Radio Lima.
There he is.
Victor Echo 3, Lima, Radio Lima.
He's loud.
Roger, roger. Thanks for the 3. You're 5 and 9, Oscar November, 7-3.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox, 59 Nevada. Lima Yankee Oscar, Whiskey Alpha Sierra, Sierra Tango Oscar.
QSL 59 Kilo Sugar.
Thanks. Kilo November 6, Victor Tango Charlie.
All right. He found a great spot. He's POTA and 3 county lines. That helped my score a little bit. Oh, Kyle, use the slash in the exchange to capture all of it. Oh, cool. I didn't realize that, so thank you. I appreciate that tip.
Japan, Victoria. Kilowatt 3, Whiskey, Japan, Victoria.
Thanks for the tip. I got a lot to learn still on N1MM. Yeah, usually I just do a recall in N3FJP and just ding, ding, ding.
Okay.
I figured there had to be a trick with N1MM.
I think I do. I got, Sugar Tango Ocean, Lima Yankee Ocean, and...
Tyler says, this is cool to watch. Awesome. Well, I'm glad you think so. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Okay, I got them. I got all three. Thanks for the lot. And it's 59 in Pennsylvania.
Thanks. Kilo November 6, Victor Tango Charlie.
All right, we got him. All right. Well, that helped our score a little bit.
Standby, November 5 Alpha Uniform. You're 5-9 in Nevada. Lima Yankee Oscar, Whiskey Alpha Sierra, Sierra Tango Oscar.
Yes. Let's see. Good morning. Just ran across your stream. Have you tried Aether SDR for Flex? I have. It's incredible. I don't use Smart SDR too much. I use the Maestro quite a bit, so I don't use Smart SDR too much. I will a little bit when I do CW, but just because I can get an IQ stream and then the skimmer it's still a crutch for me on CW, but they're doing some awesome stuff. It's pretty incredible. There's like almost a new version every day. So they're getting close to releasing version 1, so I'm excited about that. I think they hit .9 this week. I think there's like might be 9.2 or 9.3 out already. So.
I'm doing that. Whiskey Romeo Kilo.
All right. I think that's somebody pouncing. Yep, somebody pouncing. Yeah, there's like 4 different state QSO parties this weekend. So if you're interested in kind of dipping your toe into contesting, this would be a good weekend. There'll be definitely folks on the air.
45 into Central North Carolina, US 68.
Oh, already got them. That was a POTA.
You're 5-9 Foxtrot Lima, Bay County.
Yeah, I lost this station. I was hearing this Whiskey 9 Victor Whiskey earlier, but he faded out in the QSB.
Whiskey 7 Bravo and Juliet November contact.
Already have him. There's 2 kind of spotted real close here. I got Alan, Alpha Charlie 4 Hotel India. I think he's the only one I've gotten from Indiana. Okay, Jeff said 15 was open, so let's give that a try. 15 might be open for somebody with a big antenna setup, but we'll see. Oof, I'm not seeing anything yet. Oh, there's somebody.
Okay, from November Delta 7 Kilo, Norway Delta 7 Kilo. K5 Mike Alpha Yankee, you're 5-9 Arizona, Yankee Victor Papa.
Wow, he's loud. He sounds great.
Thank you. Norway Delta 7 Kilo.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Who's the 0?
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
AF0F, 5-9 Arizona, Yankee Victor Papa.
5-9 Kansas, Kilo Sugar.
Norway Delta 7 Kilo. K0HEW, 5-9 AZY Yankee Victor.
Wow, he's loud. That sounds great.
Thanks, Norway Delta.
Lecture says time makes zipper. Happy DXing. See you later. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping in and saying hello.
Delta 7 Kilo, Norway Delta 7 Kilo.
All right. So there are some folks there. Oh, there's somebody.
You're 59 Arizona Yavapai. YVP. Thank you, 73.
That was somebody pouncing, not running. Darn it. Okay, so there is some open on 15 here, so this will be interesting. ND7K was booming. I don't know what he's running for a setup. Let me look at his QRZ page real quick. ND7K. It's a contest club. Wow, that's a nice setup. Looks like a couple 7610s. Oh man, 1, 2, 3, 4 towers. That's incredible. Okay. There's somebody. Where are you at?
Check-in 6907.
Alright, that probably was a net or something. Alright, so there is some activity on 15. I don't think people know that yet. Boy, he's booming in there.
November Delta 7 Kilo. CQ 7 QP, Norway Delta 7 Kilo, November Delta 7 Kilo.
At least opened Arizona. All right, we snagged one. Let's go ahead and check 10 too. I'm gonna stop here on the FT8. Let's see if I hear any FT8, because that'll be my indication if it's a little bit in there. Yeah, I don't think 10's open. Let's go back to 20 here.
59 in Yuma, Arizona. That's Alpha Zulu, Yankee Mike Alpha.
Already got them. Don't hear them. Let's see if we can get this Whiskey 9, Victor Whiskey. Spot's kind of aged out there.
Uniform November India.
Kind of listening here. Got Signal Voyage waving hello. Thanks for stopping in and saying hello in the chat. If you're just joining us, there are 4 QSO parties going on this weekend. 2 are active at the moment. Indiana and I believe it's Indiana and 7QP is active right now. New England QSO party will start this afternoon. I thought I heard that station, but maybe I didn't. Just kind of running through the spots here. On this one, I did go ahead and get my spotting cluster configured.
Kilo 4 Golf, AK4G.
There's a Kilo 9 Whiskey X-ray, but I don't hear the person running.
QSL, please copy 59, Jacksonville, Florida. My signal.
I don't hear them.
Whiskey Delta 0, Bravo Radio Papa 59, Whiskey Alpha, Charlie Lima Radio.
I got CL. I think he's still working stroke 7. Yeah, okay.
Okay, I got Arizona, Papa Mike Alpha, QSL. Thank you. Whiskey Zulu 8 Tango, stroke 7, contact.
Yep, I already worked him earlier.
5-9 in Louisiana, over.
There's Mike Zulu Whiskey. Usually I have no problems hearing him. Chuck in Wyoming, very active on the contest. Signal Voyage, I'm on 10 meters, still stuck for now with just technician studying for general. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, coming down on the backside of the solar cycle, I think 10 meters is going to be, you know, fewer days when things are going to be open there, so. We did snag a contact on 15, so I was excited about that. That's, if 15 opens up, that can help things for sure. Kind of a long stretch here since I've we've been kind of getting some POTAs in between our contacts, so it's been kind of filling the gaps.
Thank you very much for the call. We're operating the 7th Land QSO party here all weekend, so take care. From Whiskey 7 Bravo, Japan in November, QRZ.
I already worked him, but his audio sounds so good I had to pause there for a second. I'm just going to kind of keep checking these spots because the way the QSB's been today, they can be there and then gone, so you might catch it on an upswing.
Tango, stroke 7.
So I already worked him, the stroke 7 call.
Google, you are a 5-9 into Oscar Romeo, Charlie Romeo Oscar, stroke, Whiskey Hotel Echo, QS.
Yeah, I already got him, I'm pretty sure.
Nevada, Echo Sierra Mike.
Roger, Nevada, Echo Sierra Mike, 73, and good luck in the rest of the contest. This is Whiskey 7, Papa Radio Alpha contact.
Yep, I already got Papa Radio Alpha. Use the spots to guide, but don't explicitly trust the spots.
Arizona here. Alpha Zulu, Charlie, November, Oscar.
So Charlie, November, Oscar.
Alpha Zulu, Charlie, November, Oscar.
So you see how bad that QSB is. Just the
Roger, 73 to see ya. The QRZ.
Oh, give the call, give the call.
CQ20, CQ20. Here is Alpha Bravo 6 Victor Oscar. Alpha Bravo 6 Victor Oscar.
Oh, he faded on me. See if I can catch him on an upswing here.
Kilo Juliet, Indy and Lima. Try again. Kilo Juliet. Kilo Juliet 5, Delta Alpha November. 59 into Roger, Roger. I got the 5-7 into Texas, 70 degrees.
Yeah.
Okay, the exchange here is Alpha Zulu, Charlie, November, Oscar.
All right, hold in there, hold in there.
November, Oscar. QSL. Okay, I hope you got my information there. 73, CQ20, 7 QSO Party. This is Alpha Bravo 6 Victor Oscar. Alpha Bravo 6 Victor Oscar. QRZ.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Bravo Kilo Lima, please try again. Kilo India 7, Bravo Kilo Lima. Got you in there 5-9. Alpha Zulu, Charlie, November, Oscar.
Boy, the signals are just up and down today.
Is that Whiskey Alpha, Sierra, November, Oscar, QSL? All right. Did you get my Alpha Zulu, Charlie, November, Oscar, over?
Oh, he's fading on me. Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Alpha Fox 0 something. Try again.
0 Fox, 0 Fox. QSL 59 into Kansas, Kilo Sugar. Good luck. Woo. Caught him on a downswing, but we got him. Wowza.
Florida 4, Echo Uniform Germany. Florida number 4, Foxtrot.
All right, I think folks are starting to see 15s open here. I lost. Foxtrot 4, that's France. I can hear him. N7N faded, though. See if he comes back up here. There he is. Might have to work for this one.
1, 2, 3, 4, okay? Okay. Florida number 4, Fox 4, Echo Uniform Germany, is that correct? Yes, Roger, Roger. Thank you. You're 59 and Delta correct, Roger. Roger, Roger. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you. Good contact. Thank you very much. I appreciate the call. This is November 7 November, calling CQ72P.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox, 59, Alpha Zulu, Golf, New Mexico.
59, Kilo Sugar, Kansas. All right, we got him.
7 November. Again. November 7 November, calling speed.
Checking these 15-meter spots here.
The county was Indiana. It's Tango November Papa.
Oh man,
thank you, 7-3.
Just cannot hear.
Start 9 Tango.
Excuse me. Yeah, don't hear them either. Just kind of working through the mults here, see if I can. A bunch of people spotted on 40. Ugh, I gotta bring that threshold. Lots of noise. Lots of noise. It would not take me that long to kind of get the loop on ground stuff set up, so I might just try that. So I'm ready to go for 40 tonight, see if that helps with my noise at all. Heard somebody there. Number 8 Kilo Romeo, heard that. Let me see if I can bring some filter in here. See if we can get another Indiana in the log here. Alpha Fox, 0 Fox. Alpha Fox, 0 Fox. Ah, where'd he go? Oh, there's. Alpha Fox, 0 Fox. 40's a little bit tough during the day. But I hear him. Let's see if we can get him. Alpha Fox, 0 Fox. Alpha Fox, 0 Fox. He's kind of got a pileup he's working there. It kind of faded there a little bit. Let's see if he comes back up here. See if I can get this filter dialed in just a smidge better. Come on. Alpha Fox, 0 Fox. Alpha Fox, 0 Fox. Oh, I lost him. See if he comes back up here just a smidge louder. Alpha Fox, 0 Fox. No, he doesn't hear me. Just a little too light. Little too light. We gave it a go. Hey, we got Rob in the chat. Kilo 2, Whiskey Romeo Delta. Good morning, good morning. Almost afternoon here in Kansas City. I was watching on my smart TV, decided to say hello. I'm glad you did. We got Golf 5, Delta X-Ray Radio saying good afternoon. Thanks for saying hello in the chat. All right, so we got a few folks spotted. Let's see, what about this Tango Charlie? Somebody in here.
WA9LB, good afternoon. The 59 Volt India November Fox, Uniform Lima. Oh, sweet. That's usually a hard one for me up here. But thank you very much. You going to be on 80 later tonight?
Maybe I should put my 80 meter antenna up for today.
Okay, fair enough. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate the multiplier. Have fun and good luck.
So we can grab him.
CQ, the Indiana QSO Party from Whiskey 9 Tango Charlie, W9PC, INTC.
Whiskey 9 Tango Charlie.
N9UUX, big signal. No, there's not two X's in there. Good afternoon, 59 Volt India November Fox Uniform Lima. Okay, you're up here in my neck of the woods now. Thank you. I appreciate it. And I love it when those calls come up red on the logging software. It's like cha-ching. Anyway, thanks. Hope to see you on later, on 80 later tonight. 7-3, QRZ, Whiskey 9 Tango Charlie.
Alpha Fox, 0 Fox. All right, see if we can grit him. Just like my last one, he's kind of up and down. Alpha Fox, 0 Fox. Oh, man. Lost him. Thought I heard a computer problem. Alpha Fox, 0 Fox. We'll give this a couple tries, and 40's tough during the day for me. Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot. Oh, man. We'll try it one more time, then we'll move on here. This is probably hard for you guys to pull out, too. Got my wire sitting right here. I'm half tempted just to go lay the loop on ground out. Maybe I can hit 40 and 80 hard tonight. We'll see. I think I've lost him. Yeah, he's in the noise now. I'm going to pull the filter out. I can barely hear him with the filter in. See some activity up here. Let's see what this is. Boy, it's just noisy. Yeah, it must have been somebody pouncing. And by the sound of your 40, it's really full of local RFI. It's just, yeah, it's just noisy. I mean, you can see the noise floor is incredibly high here. That's why I'm hopeful the loop on ground would help with that. It's definitely better at night. You know, just with the band being better, but when it's, you know, kind of during the day on 40, it's just tough.
Thank you. Good luck.
That was somebody pouncing. All right, see some folks on 15. Let's let this build. Still got November Delta 7 Kilo. He's the loudest. I don't hear some of these other ones yet. Let's go through these 20-meter spots here.
Trot.
That's somebody pouncing. There, I hear Chuck. He's light. He's in there. I'll catch him later. He'll be on all weekend, probably. Now we're into the 40-meter spot, so... Vault says, regarding cables for RX antennas, my experience is to have an LNA, low noise amplifier, if you don't, LNA, at the antenna, then use cheap cable as well. Yeah, I've got the interface, but I didn't put an amp in to start. I'm just gonna see how it is and see what the flex can do with it. And then, yeah, I'm just going to run RG6. It is quad shield RG6, but yeah, I'm just going to run 75 ohm RG6 for it up into the receive port on the flex. So that's kind of my plan right now. Kind of see how that actually works out. I don't know. We might be kind of at the end for right now. It might be worthwhile just to take a little bit of a break, grab some lunch. I hear that one just barely. See, Rob S, do you have access to 6 meters? I have access to 6 meters. I don't have a 6 meter antenna specifically. I can get the DX Commander to tune on 6. It's not great. I've toyed with the idea of just cutting a 6 meter element for the DX Commander and putting that up. I'd want to play with it first and then see how it interacts with the other elements. So it's kind of on my project list at some point. And then as far as slow scan TV, I haven't done any slow scan TV. So I've not set that up. This is kind of a good sign for 15. I think maybe give this an hour or two. Maybe it'll be a little bit better here. I think I heard Italy Kilo. I'm just kind of watching the waterfall here, see if somebody pops up that's not spotted. Sometimes you can nab a multiplier that way. Somebody's loud there. I think somebody pouncing, but... POTA.
This is Alpha Delta 4, November Charlie, Uniform Sierra 6846, in exchange. Thank you for the contact.
It's not who's spotted there.
Thank you, sir, 73, and good luck. This is Alpha Delta 4, November Charlie 4.
Already got them already.
CQ 7QP, Whiskey Zulu 8 to Tango, stroke 7. Whiskey
Zulu 8 Tango, stroke 7. I'm just going to remove that spot.
Romeo Charlie Romeo Oscar, stroke Whiskey Hotel Echo, USL.
I think I already have this person.
Roger, the 59 in again, the 73, good luck. This is Whiskey 7, Papa Radio Alpha.
Yep, I already got them.
Is that November?
That was a twofer. He's in 2 different counties, so you put both counties in if they're on a county line. That POTA we snagged, that was a 3-fer. That was pretty cool. POTA plus 3 counties in the 7QP. That was pretty cool. Found a good spot on that one. He's in like a national park and on a 3 different county line. That's pretty cool. All right. Oh, sorry, I wasn't even watching. Got above 14,350 there. Okay. I don't know. I think we may wind this down, guys, and then hit it again later. Let's take another spin through 15 and just see. got this one.
CQ7QP, November Delta 7 Kilo. November Delta 7 Kilo.
He's loud. Audio sounds great. It's Contest Club out of Arizona. This is encouraging, though. We might see some more on 15 here a little bit later. It's kind of up and down today. Lots of QSB. Yeah, I think we may call it here and just end the stream for this morning. Let's take another spin through 20 meters here on 14 megahertz. Hopefully Mike Zulu Whiskey's chucking Wyoming. Catch him later. Get his county.
Well, great to get you in the log. I'm doing 7QP from Alpha Zulu Charlie. Thank you, 73, and good luck, everything.
Let's get this call sign here. You can see how the check log in N1MM is so much better than N3FJP. It's kind of got several lists that it searches, and even in this one, I heard the county exchange. I put the county in, and it's given me suggestions for, you know, stations that have been in that county before.
That's good. Carolina 4444 into Central North Carolina, over.
Yeah, that was the POTA activators.
Radio Alpha,
Alpha radio. Got them already. I think what I might do is just kind of wind things down, grab some lunch, kind of get a game plan together. I don't know. I heard those guys on 40, one guy on 40 was mentioning being on 80 later. I got kind of an NVIS set up for 80. I could throw the NFED up. It wouldn't be super hard. I'd love to have both runs of coax out there, but I'm not going to do that as well. And okay, so we got through 20 here. I think what we might kind of spin things down here for a little bit. Oh, Kyle asks, did you say you're heading to Contest University on Thursday? I am. Yep, I'm going to be at Contest University on Thursday. We're going to come into town on Wednesday. Long drive here from Kansas City, obviously, so we're going to leave decent time in the morning. And uh-oh, what happened here? Did I lose my network? That was really weird. I lost all my YouTube. That's crazy. Hopefully I'm still live. Yeah, I'm going to be there. So we're going to leave early on Wednesday morning, and then we'll be back. I'm going to leave probably Sunday morning after breakfast and drive back. I got to be at work on Monday, so that's kind of the plan. Well, I lost my chat, so all my YouTube windows went blank, so that's awesome. Okay, got that one back. Let's see if this one comes back. I don't want to reload that one. That could restart the stream. I'm just going to leave that one. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Yep, heading to Contest University on Thursday, so I'm excited about that. That'll be fun. So, trying to figure out, guys. Do I do one more pass through, or do I kind of call it for now? I was up early this morning, run a 5K for a work event. So, yeah, Kyle says, awesome. You'll have fun. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I saw all the activity around it last year, and I was like, okay, if I make it this year, I'm going to definitely do that. So when I made the decision to go, I went ahead and got registered, and I was like, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm just going to go a day early and do CTU. So I'm excited about it. I enjoyed the stream. Glad I ran across you this morning. Thank you. I appreciate it. The eyeball QSO at lunch is the best part. Awesome. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It'll be awesome to see some folks that I talked to so many times on the radio or interacted here in the live streams that it'll be fun to see some of those folks. Oh, that's a good one.
Hello, CQ
7th area QSO Party, Whiskey Mike 7 America.
Oh, I already worked in.
CQ, calling Parks on the air. This is KD3 American Hockey League. Calling Parks on the air from the state of Delaware.
Delaware, POTA. Maybe things are kind of turning around here. We'll see. K3 something Delta. Somebody's right above him. Let me narrow this up. Delta something. What was it? Bring a filter in here. Delta India? The last letter fades right as he's... See if I catch it one more time. I get the Kilo 3 and the Delta, just missing that last letter. Hey, Delta Hotel 1 Alpha Oscar says hello in chat. Just came back from my maritime mobile in the North Sea. Got quite chilly. I bet it did. 1 watt from the Danish border. That's awesome. I've done maritime mobile on VHF, but I've never done HF on maritime mobile. Yeah, I think I lost him. Let me pull this filter out. Okay, so I think with that, I'm going to go ahead and wind down the stream, I think, for now. If things are hopping later, I might do a stream, but we'll see. I think I'm going to take a little bit of a break since I was up early, and then grab some lunch and then kind of come back at it. So we may take a pass through CW and see if we can get some CW contacts. With kind of the in-between band conditions, I might have some better luck on CW, so we'll see kind of how that goes. So I should try CW. Yeah, we'll see. So Vault says 73. I appreciate you guys being in here today. Really, really do. I'll see kind of what my plans are here. I may go ahead and pull out some of my my antenna wire and maybe we'll string together a loop on ground going into the evening. So we'll see. I appreciate you hanging out with me this morning. It's always fun hanging out with you all. You guys are absolutely awesome, and just really, really appreciate it. So lots of fun interacting with you all, and just sharing stories and sharing ham radio. I was gonna be up here in the shack anyway, so to hang out with you all and just share knowledge with each other, I think that's just pretty incredibly cool. So I appreciate that. So with that, I think we'll go ahead and say goodbye for now. Have fun with your radio. Be kind. Stay curious. And until next time, 73. I'm Michael. Alpha Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.